Step 1, cut, sand, stain your wood if you choose what size. I decided to do some small wood ones. Next, you can either buy crushed glass or you can crush your own glass. I crushed this one, that one. This is not dyed, and this is frosted naturally, but I did dye this one blue. You can buy crushed glass, small crushed glass. I like to put Mod Podge on to kind of seal it, and then I like to mix all my crushed glass with Mod Podge. Once I make my trees, then I will go ahead and get my glue. You can use any kind, or you can use resin at the end. Anyways, and then put glue down your things. And then once it dries in a few days, then you will resin it. And then if you want, you can decorate it. When you decorate it, you can decorate it with what they call this? Mermaid dust. It's the little dust particles left over from your breaking of your glass. Anyways, you can dust them over if you want. You know, like this might look nice on this one. Whatever. You could do that before you resin it, or when it's right when it's resined. Then if you want, you could put your trillion decorations on. It just depends on what you want to put on it. It could be ribbons. It could be, I have a bunch of red beads too. You can decorate it any way you want. Again, this is like that mermaid dust, I think they call it. Each one has their trunk and their star. And this is one of my dinosaur bones. And a knobby star. This one I put a little bit smaller star because it's more smaller glass. And then a piece of wood. This is a rock that I cut and shaped. And a knobby star. This is a stone. Also, it's a rock. I'll try to pine cone with this one because this one's when I put a bigger one, because again, it's bigger crushed glass. So they'll have to sit for a couple days before I can resin and decorate. So I just did resin on all of them. They're nice and shiny now, and it's going to take a couple more days for that to dry. So all in all, I would say it takes at least 5 days, because you've got to get all this to dry. Nothing can be damp at all, which takes a couple days for that. And then you've got to resin everything, so nothing can have any moisture. And I could already see some of the resin pooling up, and I don't know why it does that, because everything was clean. Oh, whatever. It's what it is. The other ones look good. Okay, so they're all done. I just have to put the hangers on the back.